Friends, buddies, pals, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. It's actually been a very long time since I've done this. Sorry I've been a little bit disjointed and a bit sporadic with the videos over the last month or so, but it's been a struggle between a really busy period guiding, really bad weather, limited options of places to fish, and cyclones. We haven't had a summer, and I just haven't been out. I was actually thinking about it as I was walking in here. I haven't picked up a rod and fished myself for probably 5 or 6 weeks now, which is crazy because it's in the middle of summer. If you live in New Zealand, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't live in New Zealand, let's just say we haven't had a summer in the North Island this year at all. Just been battered by the weather. Rain, wind, more rain. And like I said just now, we had a cyclone the other week, which just devastated parts of the North Island. Big shout out to those of you on the east coast of the North Island, Gisborne, Hawke's Bay, all that kind of stuff. Man, I hope you guys are doing well. Where I am in Taupo, we actually did pretty good in comparison to some of those eastern regions, so I shouldn't really complain, but it has made life difficult. Anyway, it's Thursday. I don't have a video for this week, so here we are. We're out for the first time in, like I say, over a month. I'm gonna try and catch a couple of fish and just get out on the water, man. Like, yeah, as you know, like a lot of you guys, this is my happy space, and I haven't been able to be out here for a long time. Too long, actually. It's gonna be a good mental health day. Hopefully catch a couple of fish. I'm gonna swing some streamers today as well as nymph, and hopefully find some fish I can see. It was actually a bit of a chilly start, but it's gonna get nice later. The sun's gonna come out, so it could be cool. River is low, and I haven't said that many times this season, but it's nice to see. Anyway, I'll get set up. I'll run you through what I'm using, and then we'll just cruise. I do actually have some good news, which I will tell you about a bit later in the video, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, let's see if I can remember how to put a fishing rod together. Like I just said, I'm going to put 2 rods together. I'm going to put a streamer rod together, and then my regular nymphing fishing rod together. They're the same rod, but yeah. 6-weight. Just because the river's a bit bigger, and you know, if I am fishing big streamers, which is my plan, I don't want to fish small streamers today. I want to fish big articulated stuff, fun stuff. That, and then, you know, I'll probably be chucking some heavy nymphs later as well, so you know, it's nice to have the 6-weight just for that little bit of extra grunt, bit extra power. So both my rods are going to be the same. We've got the Helios 3 6-weight F, this one in the olive, Popeye, and then this one here is just a regular white handled one, but it's the same rod. I'll talk you through the streamer rod a bit later in the video. That way I don't spend too much time giving all this at the beginning of the video. You probably just switch off and won't even watch it. Alright, on here I've got the Mirage LT size 2 reel in the dark olive, and on there, I'm pretty sure you all know what's on there. It's the Amplitude Infinity Smooth camo line from Scientific Anglers in the 6-weight. On here I've got loop-to-loop connection to a 7-foot floating poly leader from Orvis, and that goes all the way down to a tippet ring. Don't know if you can see that. There's my tippet ring, and I'm going to build my leader off of that. I may have to change this if I would need to get down really deep in some of the pools and not get in there, but I think I'll be alright. Like I said, the river's low, like really low, so I'm going to try and get away with the floating poly leader, and then hope I can get the flies deep enough in those bits of water where I need to. Double Davy knot, 3x to the tippet ring, tag end and hip back. Now, all the tippet and leader I use is the Scientific Anglers Absolute Supreme fluorocarbon. It's brilliant stuff. It's all I use. So we'll go like 5, 6, like 7 feet of that, 8 feet of that, and then I'll add like 3 feet of 4x to that. So it's 8 plus 3, it's 11 plus a 7-foot floating poly leader. That's 18 feet. Start with that, and I'll use a blood knot to join these 2 bits of tippet together. But if you don't know how to tie a blood knot and you don't want to learn, just whatever knot you've got confidence in, it's just as good. Restock my fly box. My time off. How nice is that? It won't last long. That's what she said. I'm going to go size 10 101 from Cat 3. It's a 3.8mm tungsten bead, and we'll double Davy that to that. Tag end in a hip back, and then we're going to go 4x off of that, and I tie my tippet off the bend of my dropper fly, just like that. And off of that, we'll just go, I don't know, we'll go a size 14 south side. Again, from category 3 flies. I really like this fly. It's a good fly. Nice and subtle. Nice and pheasant taily. Nice and brown. It's good. That and a 14 and a 16. It's done pretty well for me and my clients this season. Crush that barb. Crush that barb. Smack an indicator on there and we'll go. Save boring you anymore with this setup stuff. If you want to know in detail how I normally set up my nymph rig, I'm going to link that up here. You go check that out. So I'll chuck this indicator on. I'll set up my streamer rod, and then we'll go sling some streamers and some nymphs through that pool behind me. See you in a minute. Oh, great start. Alright, I'm going to go straight with the streamer, man. I never do this. I never streamer. So I've got a double, I've got an articulated fly, Kelly Gallop fly, cost me tons. And I've just cut off the first hook, because you're not allowed double hooks. Here. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish just cruising down there. Huh. Chasing. Oh, yes! Oh! No way! It was so aggressive. Oh, wow. I just, yeah, I felt him. But that was it. I just pulled a fly out of his mouth. Man, that was cool. Ooh. Oh, I had a fish chase that. Yes. Oh, yes. Streamer eat. Oh, dude. Oh, that's sick. Oh, mate. Not a big fish, but that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah. Oh, mate. Oh. Look at that. That's so cool. Barbara's hook pops straight out. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, my friend, straight there. You have made my day. That's so good, man. I had 2 other fish try and eat that before that guy did, and that's just epic. Day's already made. I'm definitely going to be doing that some more. So that was the guy, and that was that was just wicked. That's a pretty sweet start. One on the streamer, one on the nymph. Wicked. You see that a mist is coming in down that valley a little bit, but so it'll be a little bit before the sun comes out, but I'm just going to push up to the next piece of water and swing that streamer around because I want to do that again. I'll leave that alone. I could probably fish that more. Well, I could definitely fish that more and potentially get another fish out of there, but 2 fish out of there is great. And I want to actually just bang the streamer around this piece of water up here. I think that's what I'll do. Yes, yes. Oh, no, no, gone. Oh, gutted. Mate, that guy came out of nowhere and just smashed that fly. And then we was on for a couple of seconds and then just shook it, got rid of it. But yeah, oh, I would like to have landed that fish, but the eat itself was sick. So that'll do. Fish down there. Oh, was a fish down there. Just had a fish attack my streamer again. Oh, and again. Felt him that time. Just didn't stick. Oh. Oh. Just another big rainbow. Just felt him. Can't get him to stick. Man, I'm getting so many fish like attack my streamer. It's crazy. And they either just haven't connected or haven't committed, or just, you know, I felt them for a second and then they're not there anymore. So I don't know. I might change a fly and see if that makes a difference. But in the meantime, I'm going to rest this piece of water. I'm going to have something to eat, and then I'll go through it with the nymphs, change my streamer, and then go through the very, very top of that with a different fly maybe, just see if that makes a difference. Big fish, super aggressive, and I can see everything because the water's so clear. I can see these fish just roll on these flies and chase them and attack them, and just, oh, it's awesome. It's really cool. So you guys in the States, I totally get why you love this stuff so much. It's brilliant. Okay, so I've changed this fly over to a black one. We'll see if that makes any difference at all. Oh, chased it. Oh, another fish chased it. 2 different fish chased that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, out the net. No way. Oh, no way. In the net. Out the net. Gone. In the net. Out the net. Caught the second fly in the net. Fish swam off. Man, I'd be upset if that wasn't so ridiculous. Okay, I found a fish. A rainbow. Mid-water. Probably going to go a bit lighter with my nymph rig. Probably even dry dropper it once I relocate him anyway. But yeah, definitely a fish in there. See if we can put this one in the net and keep it in the net. Pretty good, right there. Ooh, I think we looked at that. I feel like he elevated and looked at that. Coming up. Oh, that was him. That was him. He ate it. How did I not connect with that? Okay, so I spotted a brown trout, filmed it for a bit, dropped back to put on a dry fly to then have a go at this fish. My camera's still set up over there, look. Anyway, just about to put my dry fly on and I just looked up and there's another fish come out of nowhere, like right opposite me, a rod length away. So I'm just going to have to try and put my fly in front of him and see if he eats it. I can't do anything else, I can't move, I can't change position, I can't get my camera. So we'll try this and then if that other fish is still over there, we'll have a shot at him. There's a pretty good chance I'm going to spook this fish just by casting at him. I think I just spooked him. Yep. It's pretty perfect. Okay. Looked. Alright, just went to a little size 16 Hoover. Gone. There's one. Whoa, scrappy. Let's try. Oh, long range release, man. Wow, he had a good look at that nymph. Oh. Get there. I missed him again. Oh. Yeah, as far as I can tell, I did everything right there. Fish was on for like a second and then just popped off. I was kind of getting a bit upset, not upset, I was just getting a bit frustrated earlier. When I missed that last fish, I felt the rage start to bubble up. But you know what? It's not going to go on forever. The Schneider line always comes to an end. Rather than get all upset about it and then ruin the rest of your day, just try and keep fishing, do everything right, and it will come right. Just ask JP. He had the longest Schneider line I've ever known. I know it's super frustrating. I see it all the time with clients. You know, you really want to catch fish, you want to have a good day, but then you kind of ruin your day because you're making it all about just catching fish rather than just having a good day on the river and enjoying where you are. So I get it. I had to kind of stop myself back there from doing just the same thing, but it'll come right. I don't know, just one of those things, and just, you know, it's fishing. Right on him there. Got him. All right. Oh no. Oh, brutal. Finally got a good hook hold, and he busted me off around something. The line came back all rough and kind of messed up, so I'm guessing he went around one of those big boulders and was gone. And that's why I'm always going on about crushing your barbs. So there's a very good chance those hooks are already out, and if they're not, it won't take much to get them out. That's why I do it, and that's why I go on about it. So, you know, crush your barbs. Anyway, we've retied. Let's keep going. Let's get this done. We are going to get the next one. Okay. I don't see this going well. We're going to have a go. Wow. Wow, that was a spooky fish, man. No, you're not going to do that, are you? Well hooked. Almost. Don't rush it. Don't panic. Don't panic. Yes! Oh, Schneider 9 is broken. Woo! Alright. What just a great fish. Look at that for a cool rainbow. Alright. So happy with this guy. I worked and I worked and I worked for him. I finally got it done in the last piece of water of the day. Absolutely pristine rainbow. Cool, cool fish. Alright buddy, let's get you out of here. Told you it would come together eventually. The Schneider 9 has been broken, and what a cool fish to do it with. I actually think I saw that fish drop back a few casts ago in the deep stuff, just kind of roughly in the area I thought I saw him, but it could have been a different fish, I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. Whew, I can still catch fish. So literally I caught those 2 fish this morning, then I had that fish that got in the net and got out the net immediately and then left the hooks in the net. And then since then, it's just been struggle street, one thing after another. Just not hooking fish, moving fish, missing fish, spooking fish, just everything except catching fish. And literally, what are we at now? Yeah, we've just gone 3 o'clock, so I haven't really got that much longer left. I might just, well, I'll definitely fish the rest of this, maybe the next piece of water above me, but that's about it. It's just how it goes sometimes, you know, but like I said earlier, when I found myself getting frustrated, I just had to have a word with myself and just chill out. Just keep fishing, keep doing everything right, and eventually it will come together. And in the process, you're not ruining a beautiful day on the water. You know, I still looked around, I still appreciated where I was. It was nice to be out, the weather's good, you know, no one around, wildlife, blue ducks, all that other good stuff that if you just get hung up on not catching fish or catching fish, whatever, you miss all that other cool stuff. So yeah, happens to us all, and it's easy to get frustrated, but just try real hard not to let it just ruin your day. Anyway, stoked about that. I'm gonna fish the head of that just because. Come on, buddy. Nice. Hooks out in the net. Perfect. Oh, wow. Look at that. Just a beautiful fish. Beautiful. All right. Get out of here. It's a future 7-pounder. Yo, okay, I am done. I actually went to the head of this piece of water and I put the streamer through the fast water at the head, and I had a huge rainbow come twice and try and eat my fly, like boom, both times, but just didn't stick. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know whether it's just how it goes or whether I'm doing something wrong. If you guys out there know anything about streamer fishing and you've got some tips for me, drop them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you, because that's awesome, and I'd love to have just caught a couple more of those fish, because I moved heaps of fish with the streamer today, just didn't convert into fish in the net. So yeah, open to tips, open to tricks. Maybe that's just how it goes with streamer fishing. I don't really know. Anyway, super cool day. Frustrating in the middle, but we got it done, and no complaints from me really. Had some lovely fish. It's good to be back out on the river doing my thing. Right, couple of things. Firstly, couple of days I'm going to go catch up with my buddy Dave. If you watch his videos, you'll know who he is. We've got a 3-day trip into a very cool place. Kind of not really slumming it, kind of nice. It's going to be cool. It's going to be a good trip, so stay tuned for that. The first day of that should be next week's video, all being well. Secondly, I forgot to tell you what I was using gear-wise with the streamer, so sorry about that. I'll run through it quickly. It was the 6-weight Helios 3F. It was the Mirage LT size 2 reel, and then on there I've got a Scientific Anglers. I'm not sure what it is. It's an intermediate Sync 3, Sync 6 sinking line. So intermediate running line to a Sync 3 section to a Sync 6 section, so it kind of gets those down in a 6-weight line. Seemed to do really well to about 4 feet of 12-pound or 1X fluorocarbon to the big old streamer. That's all. It was really, really simple. And finally, the last thing before I go, guys, I've booked myself a trip to the South Island. We're going to do a South Island Diaries 8. Coming very soon. I basically do this trip with Dave. I'm back for about a week and then heading to the South Island to do some cool stuff. It'll depend on the weather, depends what's happening, but either way, it's the South Island Diaries. We all love those. Stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed, click the button, whichever one it is. I think click the button down here. Stay tuned. Click the little bell thing so you don't miss out of anything. I'm really looking forward to this one. I've got some cool stuff in mind. Hopefully we can get it done. I'm going to put all the stuff away, get out of here, because I've got a long time till I get home. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. It's great to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment in the comment section below and all that good stuff. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.